It took me 5 years to develop enough courage to come and meet you. What do you remember about our first meeting?
We were in the visiting room in Folsom State Prison. I had been anxious over meeting you. I felt so horrible for what I did that I wanted to be able to do something to help you heal in some type of way.
I was amazed of your composure. You didn't portray any of the typical attitude of a 19-year-old in our culture.
Well, coming into a maximum security prison at 16, I had to grow up and mature a little bit just to survive in there.
One of the questions I had for you is if Tariq said anything to you, because you were the last person to see him. We locked eyes for a long time. It's painful.
It was the most difficult conversation that I had in my life.
You were remorseful. You took responsibility for your actions. And in that moment, I got that the spark in you was no different than the spark in me. It was at that point I told you that I have forgiven you.
Your forgiveness was heavy on me. I didn't feel like I was deserving because I knew what I had taken away from you. But your example gave me space to work on understanding that I was worth being forgiven.
I always felt forgiveness is something you give to yourself. I grew up in the Sufi tradition, and I think that helped me a lot to know that I didn't want to go through life in anger and revenge. And after our first meeting, my stride was much bouncier leaving the prison than the one I had walked in with. And I thought to myself, why did I wait 5 years? Because it was a gift. And I honor you for doing that.
Years later, when I was released from prison, I wanted to go back to where I murdered Tariq and just bring my past and my present together in that moment. I wanted to reaffirm to Tariq I was a changed person and that I wouldn't squander this opportunity.
I liked what you said, Tony, to bring your past and present together. That pain is not a bad thing if it makes you a better person. It's how I feel this journey has been for me.
You are instrumental in the person that I am today. And I am extraordinarily grateful to know you and to have you in my life.